I thought it would be useful for me to quickly explain how we have changed the machine learning workflow. In the past, we used a synchronous model. Think of this as a waiter taking your order, going back to the kitchen, and then waiting for everything to be done and then bringing you the food. The problem with this is that when you place a request, let's say to the kitchen through the web portal server, it has to do a lot of like access of the database and computation time, calculating, building the model. The problem with this is there's some timeout limitations built into every server and API. For example, 30 seconds or a couple minutes, and that is for security and robustness. And because there are these timeouts, we couldn't create big models because we didn't have time to finish building all the food before the timeouts ran out. Now with the asynchronous model, what we do is we place the order and the waiter comes back and tells you, hey, your food's being made. And then what's happening in the background is SmarterView is building your model, taking the time that it needs, building a big one if it needs to, a year or 500 trucks, doesn't matter. It kind of builds it in the background, and when it's done, it puts it in the model library. Once it's in the model library, you can access it at any time. It's essentially just a collection of built models that aren't erased. They're there permanently until you erase them. So it's more like a waiter that comes and tells you that your food is being prepared, and then when it's ready, there's a place to go pick it up. So I hope that explains how we've changed things.